Football Club, as I always predict, Chelsea Football Club, anytime they want to play big team or anytime they're playing big team, they always have this fear syndrome. It's always in there. It's built in the club, it's built in on the coach, it's built on the players. This is their mentality. They always have this fear syndrome anytime they want to play big team. And this fear syndrome is always one of the reasons why, if you watch Chelsea very well this season, any match they start, as early as 1 minute of that game, they are always under pressure. I don't know. It has become a pattern. Any match Chelsea start this season, whether it's a small team or whether it's a big team, or the first 1 minute of that game, Chelsea will always be under pressure. It's as if when they come into a game, there's no confidence, that they don't start their games in high optimism. They start their games in mediocre way, that a lot of things can go wrong, and you will see themselves battling to come back from that. And that is what went wrong against Manchester United. But kudos to Manchester United, they neutralized their chances. They made sure they scored 2 goals before going a man down, because it could have been a very, very tough situation if they actually did not score that 2 goals before themselves going a man down. So Chelsea could have equalized or probably win the game. But Manchester United neutralized the opportunity fast, get the 2 goals before Casemiro, of course, being Casemiro that he is since joining Manchester United, didn't disappoint us. He made the game really exciting by sending himself off, because if he asks me, I would say he sent himself off, because that is unnecessary tackle he made on that Santos. So let's go on. Chelsea, what is your guys' problem? If you want to go far this season, if you think you can compete with the elite or even qualify for the Champions League this season, because count yourself out of the league, you have no chance of making it battling for the league with that mediocre Sanchez on your goalkeeper, with that mediocre defense that you have. That is terrible kind of players you have there. So you have no chance. Count yourself out of the league. But if you want to qualify for the Champions League, you have to know how to build your priority complex, because right now you have this fear factor anytime you want to play a big team. There was that fear factor against PSG in the FIFA Club World Cup, but people failed to notice it. Why? Because PSG was not able to neutralize their chances fast enough, and Chelsea was able to build herself into the game and, of course, started dominating them. But apart from that, look at other games they have failed. Look at against Bayern Munich. The fear factor was there. Everything about them. Look at the 3 goals they conceded. It was because of the fear factor. That is what we are saying. Look at Manchester United. 1 minute of the game against Manchester United, you have already putting yourself under pressure, and that is why your goalkeeper, your mediocre goalkeeper, of course, have no choice but to commit that blunder. This is the problem you have, and if you don't solve it, you will find yourself on 10th position out of